Hi, Assalamualaikum. So for today, we will look at the exercise in Gauss-Seidel iteration method. The contents of the video, we will need to understand the questions, and then after that, we will solve the questions. Okay, so this is the questions. The question stated, you need to solve the linear equation by Gauss-Seidel iteration with the initial guess K000. However, you need to stop the iteration at 4, okay, which is straightforward. Okay, for the first thing, you need to check the matrix, okay. Is it arranged in diagonally dominant or not? Okay, try to look at the next slide. Okay, if you look at here, the first thing you need to rearrange diagonally dominant. Okay, first, if you look at the first row, 2 is more, okay, than 12, than 13, sorry. So this is not arranged yet in diagonally dominant. Okay, then you look at the second row. This one is 1 more than 8. This one also not in diagonally dominant. Okay, look at the row number 3. This one is 1 over 11. So this one also not in diagonally dominant. Okay, so you need to arrange and make sure that the row is diagonally dominant. Okay, look at the new matrix, this one. Okay, so if you look at here, row number 1 is 5 more than 4. So this is diagonally dominant. And then look at the second row, 7 is more than 5. So this is also diagonally dominant. And then last one, 10 is more than 5. So this is also diagonally dominant. Okay, before you arrange in diagonally dominant, make sure all the numbers in this row need to arrange together. So for the next steps, you need to use this new metric, not this one. Okay? Okay, for the iteration formula, we will use this one based on the question given, which is this one. Okay, we try copy and paste here, and then so it's easy. We want to refer. Okay, if you look at here, we have 3 times 3 matrix. Okay, so the first thing you need to know the labeling of the matrix position. So this is A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A33. So this is just a label of the matrix position, not the numbers of matrix. So first thing, because we have 3 unknowns, x1, x2, x3, so your iteration formula will have 3. Okay, so first thing, you look at the x1. So for the first number here is b. What is b? B is the number in this side. Okay, try to use another colors. So this is b. Okay, this is b. So that's why we start with 6, okay, which is this one. Okay, and then next one is x1. This one is x1, so for this iteration formula for x1, we avoid, we neglect, okay, because this one is x1. So look at the x2, so negative n2, n is meaning that n is 1, okay, so that's why we go to a12. So what is a a12? Here, so a12 is negative 1. Okay, so because of the formula is negative, So this was negative, so that's why we just write as a positive. Okay, then next look at this one, A and 3. So meaning that A1, 3. So this is the numbers of A1, 3, which is referred to number 3. So negative 3x3. Divide by A and N, meaning that the others numbers of the negative 1 and 3, which is 5. So that's why divide by 5 here. Okay, okay, try to look at the another. So I will delete here, so it will avoid the confusing. And then look at the next one, x2. Okay, x2. So here, if you refer here, this is B. So B is referred to the second row. So this one is 2. So this one we start with 2. And then this one is x2. So x2 we refer to the formula. This one is x2. So we neglect this one. So look at here. A21. A21, which is 4. Okay, the position A21 is referred to number 4. So that's why we write as negative 4x1. And then look at here, another one, A23. 23 is these numbers, this position, which is referred to 1. So that's why negative x3. And then divide by A, which is the others number of 4 and 1, we have 7. So divide by 7. So this is the second formula. Okay. Then look at the last one, x3. Okay, which is n3, n equal to 3. So it will be start with B. B for third row is 9. So that's why we start with 9. And then look at the formula. So this is x3. So x3 we will avoid or neglect. So we will refer to this one, negative A and 1, which is A31. So where is the 31? These numbers, this position, refer to number 2. So that's why here we write as a negative 2x1. And then A and 2, which is A32. So where is the A32? This one, the position. So this is number 3. So that's why we start with negative 3x2. Divide by A and N, which is the others number instead of 2 and 3, which is number 10. So that's why we write as a divide by 10. Okay, this is the iteration formula that you need to insert in the calculator. Okay, try to look at the others. Okay, the first thing in the question, they already stated the first iteration, we will start with 0, 0, 0. Okay, 0, 0, 0. Okay, try to adjust this table. X1 is referred to this. Okay. X2 will be referred to this. X3 will be referred to this formula. To insert iteration formula, so this one we will use fraction 6 plus x2 we will change to x1 we will change to alpha A, x2 we will change to alpha B, x3 we will change to alpha C. Okay, so this one 6 plus alpha B and minus 3, x3 is alpha C, divide by 5. Okay, so this is the first formula. Okay, now if you look at here, how do we get 1.2? So this one we press CALC button. So for this one we will refer to value of B and C. So B and C, which is x2 and x3. So here stated is 0. So 0 equal equal, C also 0, equal, press equal again, so we will get 1.2. So that's why here we got 1.2. Okay, and then for x2, we insert the others value, which is 2, refer to this one, negative 4, x1 is alpha A, minus alpha C, okay, divide by 7. Okay, now CALC button, A is referred to the x1, so we don't choose A 0 because the latest value of A is 1.2, so press 1.2 equal, and then the latest value of C, this which is x3 is 0, so we press 0 equals, so we will get negative 2.5, which is negative 0.4. Okay, it's clear, right? Okay, then we use another formula for C, the last one, so we insert the new one, 9 minus 2, x1 is alpha A, minus 3 alpha, x2 is alpha B, divide by 10. Okay, divide by 10, CALC button. So the value of the previous A, we use 1.2. And then B is the latest value is negative 0.4 equal. Press again. So now we will get 0.78. Okay, okay. For this next row, the following row, you just recall back. Okay, recall back the equation that you already entered the first. So for x1, which is this one, so this is the formula. Okay, so press the LSA button. We will use value of B and C. So now we use x2, which is B, negative 0.4 equal, and C is 0.78 equal. Press again. So we will get 0.652. Okay, for the A, new A. Okay, now you recall back the another value equation. So this is the equation for B. Okay, so press the LC button. Now we use value of A and C. So the previous A is 0. We use the letters A, 6, 5, 2, press, and then C will be this one. Okay, 0.78. Now you will get negative 0.1983. Same, right? It's same. Okay, last one. Recall back the related formula. This is for C. So press the LSC button again. A will be negative, A will be 0.652. Okay, press. Now B is negative 0.1983. Press again. So the new C will be 0.8291. Okay, so the next following row, you will repeat the same steps. So what do you need to do? You just press recall this arrow, okay, so that the related equation will be come out, okay, will be pop out from the screen. Okay, so last one, we stop at K. Why? Because the question already stated we will use the iteration, okay, stop at K4. So that's why we stop here at K4. Okay, then what you need to do? See the iteration stop at K4. Therefore, the value x1, x2, x3, we will use the last one, which is this one. So this is the answer for these questions. Okay, so try to do more exercises so you will more understand about matrix. Thank you and see you again.